Ethiopia, where the streets are clean and the stomachs are empty. Welcome to Ethiopia, a nation of beautiful landscapes, rich cultures, and an economy that's mostly just vibes. Where poverty walks barefoot, but hey, the corridor is tiled. Where the government can't afford medicine, but it can definitely afford a ribbon-cutting ceremony for a zebra crossing. This is a land of contradictions. The people are hungry, but the billboard says Ethiopia is rising. Rising where? Into whose pockets? We will explore that. Stay with us. Chapter 1. The Corridor Obsession. We have a national obsession. Corridors. Not healthcare, not education, not factories, not agriculture, just corridors. The government wants to build a digital Ethiopia starting with physical sidewalks. They clean the roads, paint the fences, plant new imported flowers, then post a drone shoot. Progress? Never mind the fact that the child sweeping the street didn't eat breakfast. Poverty. Just crop it out of the frame. Our urban planning is what will look good on TV. Because in this country, propaganda is infrastructure. Chapter 2. Cosmetic governance. Governance in Ethiopia is like putting perfume on a corpse. The schools are falling apart, the hospitals don't have gloves, but the city hall is renovated like 5-star hotel. They build fountains while people fetch water from rivers. They buy security cameras while there is no internet in half of the country, and when someone complains, we are working on it, please be patient. The translation is, shut up and admire the corridor. What? It's about what's visible, not what's valuable. If poverty had a curtain, they had spent millions decorating. If poverty had a curtain, they would spend millions decorating it. Chapter 3. The empty bill economy. Let's talk about the people. The real ones. The mother who sells tomatoes on the roadside, the child begging with dust in his eyes, the youth who studied engineering but now drives a Bajaj, or worse, begs in Dubai. Ethiopia's economy is a lottery. If you win, you become a billionaire by stealing. If you lose, you get taxed for being broke. Prices rise, salaries don't, hope shrinks. But at least a new corridor has palm trees and colored tiles. Chapter 4. Hunger in high definition. The camera zooms in on the shiny new walkway. What it doesn't show is a grandmother begging 2 meters away. We are living in a country that broadcasts success and buries suffering. TV anchors wear suits to announce hunger statistics. They say TV anchors wear suits to announce hunger statistics. They say this year millions face food insecurity. But not panic, not solution, just smooth delivery and transition to the next segment. Corridor opening ceremony. This is a nation that shoots documentaries about poverty, but never documentaries about the corrupt officials who created it. Chapter 5. Real priorities. Imaginary progress. There are 2 Ethiopias. One that exists in PowerPoint presentation and set media, and one that exists in muddy streets and empty kitchens. The government posted on social media, we have launched a new development initiative. Meanwhile, children are skipping meals and drinking tea for dinner. We celebrate 3 kilometers of pavement like it's a moon landing. And if you ask where the money went, they say, this is a political attack. ትራንስሌሽኑ we steal it, shut up. Chapter 6 Poverty as a Performance. Every year there is a budget for the poor, but the poor remains poor. Donations come in, projects begin, then someone buys land in Turkey. NGOs love Ethiopia because poverty here is reliable, constant, and profitable. The government doesn't solve poverty, it manages it like a pet. They bring out the poor during donor visits. See, still angry, please fund us. Then they hide them again because there is a corridor to open. Chapter 7 The Illusion of Development. Development isn't sidewalks, it's system. But in Ethiopia, we mistake renovation for revolution. We copy Dubai's buildings, but not its discipline. We admire China's roads, but not its work ethic. We quote vision statements, but never check the implementation. The result is a beautiful corridor that leads to a dead-end economy. Ending the last chapter, but not the least. If you like it, subscribe the channel. The ending in the last chapter. Ethiopia doesn't need more corridors, it needs direction, it doesn't need more palm trees, it needs policies. The problem isn't poverty, the problem is pretending we are rich while millions starve. A nation that chooses tiles over teachers, fountains over farmers, and PR, our policy is developing, it's performing. To those in power, we don't need another ribbon cutting, we need a budget that feeds the people. To those in power, we don't need another ribbon cutting, we need a budget that feeds the people, not your lifestyle. To the people, wake up! Don't be hypnotized by sidewalks while your children are waking to hunger. Don't be loyal to leaders who paved roads to distract you from the fact that you can't afford shoes. And to the world, Ethiopia doesn't need pity, it needs accountability, because behind every shiny corridor, there is a hungry soul waiting to be seen. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe if you believe hunger shouldn't be hidden behind flowers and fence. Stay sharp, stay bold, and never confused.